The closely contested U.S. presidential election has been rocked by unforeseen garbage talk. A racist joke against Puerto Rico from a Republican supporter has created aftershocks that may shake up the election.
초박빙 접전 양상이 이어지는 미국 대선판이 때 아닌 쓰레기 발언으로 요동치고 있습니다. 공화당 측 지지자의 푸에르토리코에 대한 인종차별적 발언이 선거판을 뒤흔들 중대 변수로 떠오르고 있습니다. Okay, so yes, there was a big rally recently in New York, and this made big news in the States.
Right.
And it was about a comedian who made a comment about Puerto Rico. 뭐 푸에르토리코는 뭐 쓰레기 섬이라고 말을 했는데.
Yes. So the actual words he used were 떠다니는 쓰레기 섬, a floating island of garbage. And that comment was made by comedian Tony Hinchcliffe. He is known for making, that's kind of his style of comedy, to say these really spicy comments, let's say.
What do you mean by spicy?
Just something that many
Controversial?
people, controversial, things that would make people angry. And many people believed that this was too far of a joke and that it was a racist remark against the people of Puerto Rico specifically.
Right. And not only Puerto Ricans, but I hear that there were, negative remarks about immigrants and, other races.
Yes, yeah. So he had some remarks about black people. He had some comments about immigrants. He is known for these types of things, but many people felt that if he was going to say those things, maybe it was not best to invite him to a political rally. Of course, though, U.S. politics being what they are, it is never that easy. Of course, he made these comments. Current President Biden slapped back, so to speak.
Oh, really? He said something in
Yes.
return?
So he said he did not agree with the comparison that people from Puerto Rico are garbage. But then he said Trump supporters are garbage. 트럼프 지지자 이퀄 쓰레기라고 하셔서.
아이고.
So this comment about
dear.
garbage is going back and forth on both
Yeah.
sides. Of course, we have the American election on Tuesday.
Next week. Yeah, that's right.
American time. So it's going to be a very heated argument, a heated battle up until the very end.
Yeah, I think the Puerto Rican community, as well as the Latino community, were very offended.
Yes.
And, they hold a quite large population in the States.
Yes.
And so, every vote counts. We'll see how it goes. Okay. All right. Let's look at some expressions here. First of all, we've talked about this before, right? 공화당, Republican, right? How about the Democrats?
So they're the 민주당.
Right.
Right.
And then there's also called some other...
Yeah, there's like the Green Party.
the Green Party.
Which they're concerned about the environment.
Right.
And then there's another one called a libertarian.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah, they like government as small as possible.
Okay.
예,
All right.
정부를 뭐 최소화시키는 그렇게 지지하는 정당도 있는데요.
All right. So the expression that I wanted to focus on was rocked by. R-O-C-K-E-D. Now, rock as a verb is to kind of like go back and forth, like rock the boat,
Yes.
we say.
So to rock means to shake.
흔들리다.
Yeah,
Okay.
흔들리다. Right. So if you're saying that the U.S. election was rocked, we're talking about this garbage talk, these comments about Puerto Ricans really making a big issue. So it is causing people they're very surprised and there is a lot of anger towards these comments. It rocked the election.
Yeah. This expression reminds me of the time when I was on a small boat and we turned off the engine. And 친구가 장난으로 he kept rocking the boat.
Yeah.
막 무섭게. We're like, stop rocking the boat.
Right, yeah.
So it is that kind of back and forth, up and down motion. Okay, let us read that again. The closely contested U.S. presidential election has been rocked by unforeseen garbage talk. A racist joke against Puerto Rico from a Republican supporter has created aftershocks that may shake up the election.